The Overwatch League store is actually going to be resetting pretty soon. I've been able to confirm that. So today we're going to be deciding if the Clockwork skin is worth it or not. And so you can either buy this skin for 300 Overwatch League tokens, or you can get it in the bundle for 750. And you actually save quite a bit of tokens if you do that, because you actually get 4 Overwatch League skins, and honestly all of them are great. So the bundle is a great option if you like all of these skins, just saying. But anyways, let's take a look at this skin. So as you can tell, it is called Clockwork. So the theme of the skin is a clock. And the first thing that we can stare at is this little section on his robe right here. And this part actually fits Zenyatta perfectly. It doesn't change the skin much at all. I mean, realistically, this thing is already here, but they worked it in to where it is kind of like the little dangling part of a clock that goes back and forth. And honestly, that is such a cool attention to detail right there. On the kneecaps, you can see the little cogs where, you know, clocks actually work by like the stuff ticking. Zenyatta's belt actually has a part on the very front where it's a cog that just continuously spins. And that is such a cool clock detail. The back also has this feature as well. And then the face itself, it kind of reminds me of like a wizard, dude. Look at the hat, man. Look at the details on that hat. I really like this kind of, it looks more like Doctor Strange to me. I really like that. I like that a lot. This is the closest we're ever gonna get to a Marvel skin. You can see he has a beard on in this skin, the blue eyes. So up close we can tell that it is, you know, it has this infinity loop, kind of like Infinity of Time. The little cogs. I love the gold and blue. Man, those colors actually go really, really, really well together. All right, let's look at some emotes. We have stretch, dance, focusing, meditate, round of applause, taunt, tickled, and finally snowflake. Up next we have our victory poses. We have balance, harmony, peace, medals, pumpkin, RIP, toast, and lastly meditation. And onto our highlight intros, we have transcendence, perspective, focus, harmony and discord, then finally release. Alright, so let's take a look at the golden weapons. So this one I think is actually going to look super, super, super clean. Let's take a look. Oh yeah, that is quite amazing, because it really didn't take away from this. I mean, this is more of like a rusted gold, and this is just straight gold. And it does look phenomenal. I mean, look at the shine. Watch it shine for a second. And then the blue infinity, it seriously, that is amazing. That is like seriously so good. All right, let's check out Zenyatta's highlight intro. Man, dude, that skin really looks clean up close. Look at that. Look at those details. Look at the orbs. Man, I love the clock ticking right there. He's even made it out of these like little steampunk metal tubes going in his head. This is a work of art skin. This is such a work of art. So at first, let's take a look at what we can see in game. So as you can see on his fingers and his like hands, it is made of these like little cogs and like little tubes. Again, kind of steampunk vibes I'm getting from this. I really like the like rusted red color as well as the gold. Those are perfect colors for clocks. You can't really see the orbs except for the very bottom left and right, and they do rotate, so if you're not, I mean, if you're not moving, you will definitely be able to pay attention to them and stuff. But those, for whatever reason in game, they don't look as golden as they did in the locker. But I really do like the gold and the blue on there. I think those look really fantastic. What's it look like when we shoot? Okay, so you can just see his hands a little bit better, see a little bit more details on there. Our reload animation, I mean, you can just see his hands. Whatever. What's it look like when we're kind of doing this? Oh man, look at those little gears and the steampunk little tubes on his finger. They move when he's charging up. That is really cool. It kind of looks like steam is bellowing in him, making him actually work. That is awesome. All right, what's our little kick look like? You can see his shoe a little bit better here. All right, let's check out and see if he actually has any unique voice lines on his ult real quick. Nope. There's no unique voice line, but you can see his silhouette a little bit in there. Honestly, his silhouette looks really cool. So I've been going around trying to get some really good voice lines from him, and they're all just the generic ones. Again, I don't ever expect to have unique voice lines on the Overwatch League skins or skins that aren't really for holidays and stuff. They usually just don't do that kind of stuff. I was kind of expecting there to be some form of like TikTok, your time is up voice line. I mean, that would make sense because, you know, it is a clock Zenyatta. I think that would have been really cool. And so I guess that does lose a little bit of points on the thing. I think it is time to definitely decide if this skin is worth it or not. And I will say I really like these ornate details of a clock on the skin itself. I think it is really beautiful. The only thing that I don't necessarily like are the orbs in game. They don't look as phenomenal as they did in the locker. They're a little less golden and more rusty in this. So if you have the gold orbs, definitely put that on for Zenyatta because that will definitely make the skin look a lot cooler in game. And the hands look perfect. Man, I really, really, really like what they did with the skin. I think this is a straight 9 out of 10 skin. I really do. All the Overwatch League skins are always amazing already, so I don't ever expect those to not be worth it in my opinion. But this is a great skin. The only downfall is the orbs to me, and not having like some form of clock like voice line. I think that was kind of like a wasted missed opportunity because, man, that would have been so cool. But anyways, I really do think this skin is absolutely worth it, especially since it is going to be leaving the shop pretty soon. I really think that this skin is absolutely worth it. So let me know what you think down in the comment section below. Thank y'all so much for watching, and I will see y'all later.